I just recklessly rolled down there, you know, instead of swinging. Anyway, we're good now. We can... Jesus Christ. I'm gonna rest. Okay, he's next to me now, that's fine. He's dead. There you go. Ponderous, more like shitterous. Yeah. Well, we're essentially playing a Che character. This is exactly why I don't like to use Ponderous. It just is probably the right choice here if I just would, like, not make horrible errors. Maybe I should take a little break. Maybe I should take a little break. Ponderous is spooky. It's just a lot of damage you can take. We could have easily died in that situation. That was the worst misplay I've made probably in, like, 20 games at least. If I was swinging into him like I thought I was... Actually, here's something interesting. Rampaging does not work if you can't see the enemy. If they are invisible, because if Rampaging had worked there, and I think maybe that's part of what was in my head, where I was thinking, okay, well, I've got Rampaging, so it doesn't matter where he is. I'm going to go fast enough that he gets pazoned, you know? We didn't get a swing, I'm pretty sure. So here's a funny little thing you can do. Make your enemy invisible so that you can rampage. You can be rampage free and walk on the stairs. Holy shit, man. That was some old nonsense. Okay, I might need to change my pants. Let's see. Lightning rod. Fog. There's a broad axe. We'll buy the fog. I'll probably buy the rod, we'll see. Don't care about that falchion. The robe of folly. The robe of hell no. Acid dragon scales, so we have our core available in many sources now. Haste, curing, heal wounds. Hey, we can get all the stuff that we used. Yeah, pretty much never worth using. Okay, could you imagine if we had lost the streak there to that? It's no good. Let's buy this identify real quick. 4 scrolls of summoning, that's handy. I don't understand Misfortune and Folly. Unrounds or identify, you can't accidentally wear it. Because if you're really in the mood to lose a game, then you can wear a cloak, you can wear a robe with int +5 and Arc Magi, so your spells will be stronger as you're getting paralyzed and dying. It's called Folly because it's folly to wear it. Okay, there's a +0 broad axe. I have access to 3 scrolls of enchant weapon. It's not really good enough to switch right now. Probably keep using the rapier. I wish to God we had gotten a shield, and it turns out we did. Boy, that would have been cool. Except we couldn't really block the... couldn't really block Bolt of Venom. It was a Bolt of Venom, right? Yeah, Venom Bolt. Okay, well we have a large shield now. It's going to take all of our casting away, but that's fine. Okay, it should be safe for me to tap through, as long as I stop to put on things if need be for resistances. Because we have MR all the time. What? What? Okay, he's got... It was a scroll of summoning that he wasted. Shadow Trap. No! Dude, the bane of this character is Invis. You've got to be kidding me, dude. Didn't Knowles have Synv at one point? Can I have that back, please? Anybody? Okay, are there any one-handed weapons I could use that are better than this rapier at this point? Looks like no, not really. Maybe the War Axe of Disto. Disto is better now with the no telly. Yeah, we could actually have a +9 War Axe right now if we wanted to. Of course, you're stuck with Disto. This is a great example of a place where I couldn't have died, but I could have taken almost 120 damage, so almost all my HP, due to pondering. Because of 2 bolts of fire, yeah. Pondering is poop. Oh, hi guys. Oh, hi Mark. Put on Pro Cold. Oops. No, we want to be in a hallway. Or rather, not fighting multiples at once. Interesting. Let's get the stabs here, and let's confuse the boulder beetle. That is not the stab I wanted it to be. Okay, we'll line pass again then. Just fight in the hallway, we'll be fine here. Get a paralyzer eventually. I should have put on RF plus. No paralyze. I'll line pass again. There we go. Stab him. Listen up, Malcolm Rose. I got back to the channel, but I have strong feelings of respect and admiration for you. Keep up the great work. That is a very nice thing to say, Toasted Zergling. Thank you, sir. I hope you, didn't see the near-death experience I just had. Displaying that it is apparently possible for me to make mistakes at this game. Mistakes like wearing 2 pieces of ponderousness. Good. It didn't happen. It's been stricken from the history books like Gutex. Turns out Stomp is good. I didn't have resistances there, so that was a little spooky. I probably should have swapped to Aralek, huh? But our big boy's shield kept us pretty safe. In general, I'm going to feel a lot better on this run as soon as my resistances are under control. It's the only reason I'm wearing the Hat of Pondering. And the plate is just, we just don't have a better body armor right now. I mean, I could have stuck with Sigatuvi's, I guess. And honestly, now that I think about it, I think I should have, because the movement is just, there's just too many naughty things that can happen, basically. I claim to be a proponent of privacy, and yet you stream on Amazon with its infinite data retention. Well, show me the alternative, man. Where do I stream? What's the free speech privacy platform where I can stream? I guess I could go use Bitwave and have like 3 people watching, and have no way to process payments as far as I know. I don't know. It's a catch-22, dude. Well, once they ban me for having too many wrong think opinions, then I'm sure you probably will see me on Bitwave. Okay, so Rupert cannot actually paralyze me, but if he berserks, I don't think we win the melee, particularly with our super low evasion. God, I need more strength. However, if I just acid wand him... Okay. I can be a proponent of privacy and still willingly relinquish it. No, DLive is... You'll never see me on DLive. Those people are idiots. They created a platform that there is no reason to use, because they're not a free speech platform. They kicked off all these people who, oh no, they said naughty words. Oh no, they're too offensive. I don't know who the fuck DLive is supposed to appeal to if they're implementing the exact same horse shit as Twitch. Now, I feel for them because what you're dealing with is a huge oligopoly of financial companies, not just the tech companies, but financial companies who would have said to DLive, hey guys, and probably did say to DLive behind the scenes, hey guys, you like that merchant account you have? Well, that's going to go away unless you censor the exact kind of speech that we don't like, which is basically everything that's too far to the right. So they started kicking people off so they could retain their payment processing, but that's a dumb shit idea because at that point, why am I not just on Twitch? If I want to like take the censorship dick, then it's going to be on Twitch because they have the better, bigger platform. So, I mean, they needed to style themselves as a free speech platform. They needed to pivot to crypto payments because unfortunately, the reality is that it is impossible to have free speech on the internet and accept payments at the same time. You will be shut down. And the problem is that the credit card corporations, this is what so many people miss, is that MasterCard, Visa, etc., they're co-opted by Marxists. They will send the message down the line to anybody who is processing credit card payments for you, kick this person off, or we're going to destroy your merchant account. That's what they do. That's what happened with Patreon, with PayPal, with a lot of people. I get the feeling that's probably what happened to Sargon, and so on and so forth. There was like a message about it where they actually admitted that they had been given a directive by the credit card corporations. No, I don't blame China. I blame American credit card corporations for this kind of shit. Because if it wasn't a bottleneck where only this tiny group of bankers and banker associates were able to decide who gets to process credit card payments, and also at the same time is conveniently a quote-unquote private company. So, it's too bad all the private companies have the same ideas of what you're allowed to say and who's allowed to accept payments, huh? Whoops. What are you going to do? Make your own credit card corporation? Guess what? You can't. Not if you want to, if you want to supersede their will when it comes to stuff like this. So it's just, DLive made a horrible business decision, and I think that they're going to come to realize that as they lose everybody who was streaming and watching their platform, because I don't understand why the platform exists. I don't see who it's supposed to appeal to at this point. Anyway, Rupert. Is that that's a great means of draining. Oh, God. If I can just hit him like a couple more times, then Uskayaw kicks in. Let's just keep using acid. You feel drained. Wow, she sure got me there. Okay, we're gonna line pass, which unfortunately takes away a bit of my mojo. We are going to throw a net on him. He's still in the net. Good. We're going to go for the stabs. Didn't quite work. Didn't get enough piety to paralyze. Can he kill me? 21 plus Great Mace. I don't think he can kill me. He can come close to doing it. I should have done this to start with. Big mistake. Okay, so I move really slowly if I walk. So we're not going to walk. We're going to do this. And we're going to let him just have a grand old time against a whole lot of slimes that will proceed to eat his face. Problem solved. That was not the smoothest Rupert kill I've ever had. However, there is a +4 chainmail of poison resistance now, and you better believe we're getting this goddamn ponderousness off. We'll get a little more evasion, we'll get poison resist all the time, and most importantly, I will not be slow as hell. Hello, invisible guy. Gab said Bitcoin saved their platform. Well, yeah, because that's the thing. They have established a bottleneck, a powerful, and this is not an accident. I'm convinced that the government has something to do with this, because how couldn't they? It's a gigantic bottleneck that stops anybody with politics they don't like from processing payments. There is no way. I mean, is there anybody that could disagree with the fact that it's like fucked up that the credit card corporations gets to decide who gets to have a business and who doesn't? I mean, sure, you can run a business, but I hope you like taking checks and cash and never credit card. That's not the world we live in today. This kind of thing should be controlled by, God forbid, I guess, the government, because, you know, at least then they would be accountable to things like the First Amendment. Sure, that's right. That's right, Crystal Bebsy. All of the weed shops had the same huge problem. Sort of. They were getting shut down, but not to the degree that political people were. And by the way, that's messed up too. You should be allowed to run whatever legal, as long as the business is legal, you should be allowed to run it. But you know, I agree, that was a problem. That was briefly a problem. Apparently, that has changed from what I understand. That was very early in the legalization process where that happened. Okay, we don't want to move anymore because that's horribly dangerous with Mr. Iron Shot Man here. However, we can survive at least one attack by him, so let's acid wand him. Crap, he hasted. Now we could get 2 iron shots. He is not a demon, so we don't want to try to Holy Word. I sure wish we had Summon. I sure wish we had Line Pass. I will just swing, because I don't think he can get 2 attacks on me. Because I'm attacking at 0.6 speed. However, I now cannot do anything safely other than swing or blink. Anything that takes 1.0 speed is not going to work out so hot for me. My Francis just iron shot at him. Let's go for the stab. I see that I've gotten owned. I have to blink. Fuck. Well, I don't have to blink. No, I have to blink because Soul Eater plus whatever he does. Damn it, dude. We are burning blinks. Okay, let's use summoning. Okay, you throw Icicle Iron Shot. It's okay if I go to the left. It's okay if I go to the left. My gentlemen take him out. Well, this is a very spicy game, my friends. We are married to Uskayaw, and we just kind of have to win at this point. The mid-game slowdown of Noel is beginning, and I just need to play a little smarter is all. Identify. We have Zerk, that's good. I don't think we do D14. Let's see, we have Shoals and Snake Pit. Both of which, well, Shoals I'd like to have MR if possible, but we're going to do Snake Pit because my shield is more useful there. Acting as ATM machines. You could use a debit card, but you have to pay a fee, and they're basically cashing out of the debt. Yeah, you have these wacky little tricks. There's other things where you can cash checks out of people's accounts legally with this one method, but it's like they're always going to be looking for a way to punish you for doing this kind of thing, you know. Okay, lightning rod. Even if something is legal, you know, if you're countermanding the will of the godlike power of the credit card corporations, you're walking a tightrope. How many of those stores got raided, for example, even though they were legal in their state? Probably a lot. Probably a lot. Gosh, can I cast in this chainmail? Not really. I can blink. Let's just play more carefully, yeah. Ron Paul, hell yeah. Too bad he never became president. Alright, we'll put on the Aralek. We have our poise. Gonna go to Snake Pit. And in fact, I'm gonna put on Ring of Protection instead of Ring of MR. I think we can safely do Snake Pit. No! Come on, bro, don't shaft me like this. Immediately as I start the level. Shafted, bruh. Pretty much. Well, we're slightly less slow now. We're only wearing the Hat of Pondering. I should probably take it off, I guess. God fucking damn it, you've got to be kidding me. An immediate Mamba? Or excuse me, immediate anaconda. Charm. Okay, good. Okay, we're good. How much digging we got? 6. Okay. Cast ability. I haven't been using my meth cloud play enough. No, forget this. I'm going down. Forget this. Part of the problem is we're still using this wacky little rapier. Yeah, anaconda party. It's okay to be on this floor. We can dig if needs be. Man, I may have to take a break soon. I want to finish this thing tonight, but if I keep playing without taking at least like a 10-minute break, I have a feeling that I'm going to make some oopsies. Perhaps even one that's as big or bigger than the one I made earlier. And that would be no good. Don't let the devs win. Dude, I almost did. Here's an oopsie right here, actually. Piss. Can't break the streak, take a break. Well, I'm gonna at least finish out Snake. I think we can do that if I stop fucking up left and right. We have RF right now, we're good to go, yeah. Well, this is unpleasant. We'll disintegrate him. Showed up at an inopportune time. But yeah, the character just needs to be a little bit more tanky, is the thing. That's the big problem. Hey, Mr. Ostrom, how you doing, man? He needs to be more tanky, and he needs to not move like a Naga. You know, if he's a little bit faster. I don't want to alarm you, but Yermak is doing Null Delver. He'll beat me in time. He's a faster player. Plus, I'm trying to streak, and I imagine he's not. 6 for clans. Oh, we're fine. I don't care about the solo. We should be okay. I seriously doubt that 6 clans are going to get through. Stomp. Grand finale. Based. More digging is real good. Hello, Ghost. With Blink and Sprint. Clan should flex and take all of the Null Delver slots. I don't think you can do that. But I guess I'm not sure. Please don't blink too much. Oh my god. I can't do damage to it. You guys! You guys! And it just keeps blinking. I guess it can't really damage me either. You've got to be shitting. I've got to take it into a hallway. If we just do a little more damage to it, we can trigger the Uskayaw abilities. Come on, I have faith on, don't I? What's up, bro? I should throw stuff at it when it blinks, actually. That's what we should be doing. Is he resistant to fire? He is not. We should also be using, well, unfortunately our miscast rate is pretty damn high, but... I can't even do the trick! I can't even do the trick because he keeps blinking. That's okay. Stomp, and he dies. Cool. Totally worth, right? But yeah, the big problem here is that we can't do damage. Once we can do damage, again, our relatively bad defenses are not going to haunt us quite so much. My axe skill is effectively 10. Base delay of a broadaxe is 1.7. So at 14, you're attacking at 1.0. So I still shouldn't be using that. I have decided, perhaps against my better judgment, that it is time to switch to the War Axe of Distortion, which should be mildly less annoying to use. Than other kinds of distortion from older versions of the game. Something I could do if I really wanted to is I could rebrand it. And honestly, you know what? I'm going to do that because I don't want my experience to get robbed, and I actually don't want blinking to happen. It turns out it becomes freezing. We attack at 1.1 with this, which is actually slower than I thought. I should have done the math. Base attack delay 1.5. Now that don't make no sense actually, because, sorry about my poor English, that does not make any sense. Actually it does, because base attack delay 1.5, that means 10 is where it becomes 1.0. I'm still being slowed down by my shield, which I neglected to pay attention to, but this should still be okay. What I am going to do though, so that I no longer am just getting wrecked by slow movement speed, is wear my helmet again. And we can switch to the Hat of Pondering at a point where I start caring about MR again. But otherwise, I would like to be a normal species again. That there don't make no sense, partner. You get full XP from banishment now. Well, I wish I knew that sooner, Shummy. What's up, man? Well, I'm actually still okay with this because blinking would be mildly annoying, particularly in Snake, where these guys exist, these sharpshooters. Yep, this is why I have Arlac on. Oh man, look at us crushing now that we have a legitimate weapon. I want to do a little more damage to him. Why don't we use a wand of acid and maybe... Yes, there it is. There's grand finale. 52%. Fail. Based. Got him. Oh, look, you were mited and hasted. But you got owned anyway. But yeah, Mr. Ostrom, I mean, it's good defenses, but it very nearly ruined a very long streak combined with the misplay. Man, axes are so good. They're like doubly good with Faith Uskayaw, though. You just trigger your god abilities so fast. Because it's based on how much damage you're doing. Whoops, I'm going to search for what's on this floor. I don't want to blow digging if I don't have to. Actually, I'm marked, so yes, I do. You with Che? Oh, well then you might as well wear it, yeah. Oh my god. How many of these shock serpents have we killed? By the way, you can slow them with frost. How cool is that? Okay, we could line pass all the way. I bet you we could line pass all the way over there, I think, but I think I'm just going to keep wrecking things. Maybe I'll do a little Well, grand finale action. This is, shit, that's somewhat dangerous. We could take a lot of damage. Let's line pass so we can't take a lot of damage. Do I have RF? I do have RF. Something I perhaps should have done a while ago is MO. However, technically we could take 90 damage when all this stuff explodes, so really I should just get the hell off this floor. And I have that prerogative now because I move at speed 1, and I don't really care what these Mambas are doing. Check out the ultimate trick. Just kidding, I can't do it, there's no paralyze. I was going to paralyze this guy and just walk away. Instead we'll enslave and do the same thing, awkwardly. Way cooler when you paralyze. It's like putting a statue in the way of your enemies. Anyway, that was a very exciting, very exciting Snake 3 mark. Server lagged for a second there. We have acquirement. I just noticed that. I don't care about Book of Conjurations, do I? Hell no. I guess I'll just take gold. Awkward. Oh wait, do I not have a source of RC? Yeah, no, I have protection from cold. We're good. Okay. Identify. I should check out that ring, actually. Oh hey, we have Senv now in the form of something that's not an amulet. Terrible amulet. Man, I cannot believe how close we came to losing the run. That double Venom Bolt action. I would be willing to believe that we rolled quite well on those 2 attacks. I might have to review the tape. Because I am kind of curious just how lucky I got there. We were safe for one of those. We were... So, I guess probably average luck would have saved me. Because if max damage doesn't kill me, then they would have to do above average damage both times. Right? Does that logic work? I think that logic works. Nevertheless, it was a huge misplay. Massive. And a very good argument against ponderousness. Didn't buy Identify Scrolls for 22? You should have. Probably. When it turns out, oh, they were unidentified. Oh no. Yeah, the price changes if you learn what it is. Always buy cheap scrolls if they're unknown. I did that with, what's it called? I did that with Acquirement once. I could have bought it for 22 and then, or 25 or whatever. But instead we just got memed and had to pay a full 1,600 or so. Let's stomp. That guy didn't want to go down. Oh, you were there for that? That was a while ago. It's a perfectly viable character, we just need to not play like a madman. This character is good, but not unstoppable. I can't just O-tab. With no Gozag especially, our defenses are not what they could be. If you got marked on a chick character, that's no good, man. I hope you have a dig wand. Sometimes I feel like Che should get a digging ability. It's so crucial to use things like that to avoid dying. Hey man, we're crushing this floor now. think I can melee through this. We can grand finale anytime we want. I think I want to ammo this, actually. If I grand finale, does it trigger the immolation? I bet it does. It's actually a really awkward place to ammo. How much digging? We have 13. I don't want to waste it, but... yeah, slime pass is an option. We would be doing it this way, probably, rather than into the darkness over here. The problem is I guess I don't really need to grand finale. If we line pass and we swing, we should be able to just start the reaction. And then just sort of throw things, you know? This is a little bit of what I was afraid of, though, where it just kind of fizzled a bit on the other side. This is okay, though. It's working out. Cool thing about Uskayaw is he really does give you just super legit tools for mobility, so you end up feeling like some kind of super ninja, basically, even when you find yourself in a bad situation. Okay, this vault is very much enclosed, so we're going to try to lure out as much as we can. I keep thinking I'm moving at chase speed. I think I have PTSD from that ogre venom mage experience. I'm like, oh no, I can't lure things. I'm too slow. Ironically, even with pondering, we'd be faster than a lot of the things in here. Do I know the secret of immortality? No, what is it? Oh, that just teleported me. Whoops. It's the one reason you want to have MR in here. Not dying. Ah, yes. Good advice, bro. Glad we didn't get teleported to the end vault. But yeah, this game has had two moments where I could have died. The first in the early game, which was basically unavoidable because of Delver, unless maybe I had used digging properly. And the second, in Orc. Dude, the server keeps kind of like slowing down and stopping my inputs. Yeah, walk this way. Based. And you. And then we rampage up. Yes, we are training throwing. Look how much throwing training we have. Almost 12, and yet look how little it's doing for me. When I could just be rampaging towards them. I'll be honest, I'm going to be happy when we have a bunch of javelins. It's going to be cool because we do have shoals, so we're going to have a lot of javelins. He'd turn off throwing if he could. I would. If it gave me more experience than other things, I'd be probably be training nothing but axes right now. Maybe shields too. Okay, we're being tellied. I honestly would like to telly, so that's cool with me. I'm gonna take strength. Let's just try to be a melee dude, yeah. I mean, this guy might end up casting spells again. Maybe he'll even end up in stat form, but for the time being, I'm just tabbing with this big boy axe. So, do I carry a dagger to swap to? No. No, I probably should, but at the same time, you know, if I'm in a situation where either I am attacking with the axe or I'm taking the time to swap to a dagger to stab, there are times when you will meme yourself, basically, because you'll swap, and in that short little action, the thing will become not paralyzed anymore. So in my opinion, at least, I think it's better to just swing, because you're going to get plenty of damage with your axe anyway, even if it's not a real stab. Things being paralyzed it's good enough. I mean, I suppose I could carry a dagger for, like, particularly obnoxious uniques, but again, if I get a particularly obnoxious unique paralyzed, the axe is going to be sufficient. I have 1.0 turns. No, not exactly because of the shield. 0.5 turn. Oh, you're talking about swapping. Yeah, it takes 0.5 turns to swap weapons. But even that's enough sometimes, from what I've seen. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've seen the paralyzed just sort of turn off. Okay, let's blow this dude up, and then let's stomp. And again, and we can't stomp anymore. It's a very labyrinthine sort of end vault here, but we are about to the end. This is annoying. I should be able to tab this stuff. If I wanted to be cute, we could grand finale the shock serpent. Trying not to use resources here if I can. This is the right place to fight. Are we constricted? Yeah, we're constricted. I am going to try to charm, and I am going to succeed like a baller. A big baller shot caller. Unfortunately, that guy died instantly. Let's read Telly. This is just, it's a little bit dangerous. It's just more anacondas than I thought it would be, and we have a lot of Tellys, so I don't feel too bad about blowing one, although I should be careful about my resources. One of the obnoxious things about using ranged on this character is that it is triggering the Uskayaw paralyzes in a position where I can't really capitalize on them that much. It's not ideal. Shaft near D10 layer. That sounds pretty bad. Yes, indeed. Alrighty. So we finished Snake Pit. I think we have one floor of dungeon left, which I suppose I could probably go do real quick. We have Shoals, which this character is just going to have a hell of a time on, because his shield is worth less there, although still useful. First thing we're going to do is going to put all of our MR Plus back on. Except for the hat. I refuse to wear the hat unless I absolutely have to. I guess I have to. 1% wizard. Well, let's see what the vault is. Okay, there's going to be a necromancer here. Unless a wizard randomly spawns on the floor, we should be fine. Do I have refrigerator? No. Nope. I have Ozakubu's armor. We have a lot of spells that I just haven't been using. This could do a lot of damage to me. That was an Ice Blast. I want to put up Pro Cold. Refrigeration's good in there. Fireball would also be good in shoals. That's true. Fireball just kind of wins shoals. Alright, it's time to bail. It's time to bail. Caustic Shrike Zombie, that's why I'm taking so much damage. I know, I've noticed. Okay, what just happened? Yeah, that's the guy still. It didn't kill him. Damn it. Is he still paralyzed, I wonder? Let's try. Okay, good. I am going to drink a heal wounds just to be totally safe, because this can do a whole awful lot of damage. 28, what is it, 4 times? Minus my GDR? 2 times. Disintegrate, there we go. Zombies are very susceptible to MR targeting effects, even if the base enemy is not. Yeah, it just kills you rainy day tomorrow. Just straight up kills your character. It's pretty dumb. They took out food. Just moving anywhere decrements it, and moving to a brand new floor adds 6,000 to it. So you only have so many turns. It's also different per branch. Oh, hello. I was hoping we would get enough piety from hitting her to get a grand finale, but instead, we're just kind of next to this angry lady who can do a whole lot of damage to me. I can blink away, though, so I think I'm just going to swing. You know what? No, we're going to be here, and we're just going to... we're going to do the ultimate in Roxanne technology, okay? You ready for the ultimate in Roxanne technology? I become a tree and I throw stuff at her. That's right. That's right. So stupid. I'm a tree with a boomerang. Works pretty well, yeah. Okay, we have statue form now. Can't cast it. Maybe one day. I wonder, if I take off this armor, can we statue by any chance? 61% without armor. There is an Archmagi robe down there. So, maybe. Maybe. Not with the shield. Might be surprised. I didn't want to melee the Hydra, I didn't want to give it more heads. Even though we could probably do it, I didn't want to roll the dice, basically, on healing it more than I could damage it. Oh, we should probably pop on RF, yeah? God damn it. These unseen horrors are so obnoxious. There we go. I think he's dead, yeah. Frozen Ramparts was formerly hilariously overpowered, still pretty strong, I would argue. It kind of freezes everything around you. Okay, so if I cast it, it shows where it's going to hit. I press it, and then every turn things take a little bit of frost damage, as long as I don't move. pretty useful. Mostly useful for sustaining through long fights. Okay, first of all, let's do what I should have done a long-ass time ago, which is pick up these javelins. Those are going to be handy. Secondly, I feel like we can safely kill Crazy Youth now. Not that I really need to, but whatever, I'll go ahead and do it. We don't need his cloak. We already have a cloak. I'm just a bad man, I guess. When are you going to start camming up so we can see your beautiful face? Sorry, I'm horribly deformed and embarrassed about it, so I'm afraid that I can't, I can't go on camera. It'll break my fragile heart. No, really, I guess I just don't see the point. I mean, I could. I've done hand cams before while streaming typing because that's actually kind of handy because you can see the ways that my hands are positioned if you want to learn to type faster. Is medium armor and low level spells the meta again? Well, if you're a null, then absolutely, that's probably what you should be doing. I mean, because I'm forced to have all these skills, right? And none of them are very high. They're all just kind of mediocre. And they get high later, but it takes a very long time. Based. Very good at Nutty Badger. Okay, we could go to Elf, we could go to Shoals. Oops, I don't want to read anything. We have Teleport, we have Blink. There you go, Nutty Badger. Oh, I can probably drop Poison Resist. We already have the body armor, actually. Siren, 24% Siren Song. So we may want some more MR to stop that. Do I have any way out of it other than Telly? Not really. I can Fog, of course, but that's not guaranteed. Let's just go to Shoals and see how we do. I feel like we're going to crush this place. It's just going to be... I'm going to be more offensive than defensive, and that's going to be mildly annoying. Noise scroll. Yep, I wish that worked. I wish that still worked. Kind of goofy that it doesn't. It's Josephine. I didn't even see her there. This branch is very bright, which paradoxically makes it hard to see things at a glance, because things look different. Does anything still work? You have to break line of sight. That's the only thing. Noise scroll does not work. Lightning doesn't work. No fun allowed. Remember, this is DCSS No Fun Allowed edition, aka Manline. Manline? Mainline. Manline. Sounds like a phone number you might call. Welcome to the Manline. Okay, let's keep him in Steam. Acid. I need this thing dead really fast. Hey, there he is. There's the Manline. He just doesn't want to get hit, man. There we go. Finally won. Can I swing? Yeah, I can still swing at 1.1, so it's better if I just keep aciding, because this is a relatively dangerous situation. You've got the right voice for the man line. Hell yeah, that's where I work. I work at the man line. You've called 555 man line. Welcome. If you'd like to speak to a gym bro, press 7. If you'd like to walk into Jorgren and get your character murdered, you can be like me. What the fuck, man? He's right here. I didn't even see him again. We do not have silence. It was horribly dangerous walking up to him, although it wasn't like... It wasn't actually a one-shot type situation possible here. Just this is just worse than I would like it to be. We're not constricted. I'm 2 moves away from death at any moment here. Vuln's not going to help me because we don't have para. We do have poly available. I could go get that. We could telly and we could use poly. We don't have silence. We do have summoning. Summoning is probably the play. That will put some dudes between me and him. That makes Iron Shot much less likely. Then I can go ahead and Phantom Mirror his dumb ass. Boom. He cheats. He's a cheater. He casts Iron Shot and it goes right through my Fawn for 3d28 damage. He still cannot kill me in 1 hit though. He can do 90 minus, what is that, 2, 4, 6, so 84 damage to me. Okay, he Iron Shots towards me again. This time my Fawn takes a hit for the team. He is still rather unhurt. Okay, we can Acid him. We could throw a Javelin. I probably Acid to try to get AC debuff, and then my allies can perhaps get a big pile of damage on him. Maybe. Did you know that there are many ways that you can help support this channel? Read about them on rosecrypto.com/support. At Rose Crypto, you can learn all about cool things like the Brave web browser, Bitcoin, and other cryptocurrencies. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.